Welcome to Cinematic Bites, your go-to channel for breaking down thrilling movies that leave you at the edge of your seat. Today, we're diving into Don't Move, Netflix's latest horror thriller that's equal parts terrifying and emotionally gripping. From its chilling premise to a jaw-dropping final act, we're here to unpack every twist and turn. So, sit tight, and let's get started. Set against the hauntingly beautiful backdrop of Big Sur State Park, Don't Move begins with Iris, a grieving mother struggling to cope with the tragic death of her young son. The opening shot, a striking, upside-down view of a cliff, perfectly mirrors Iris's shattered world. This very cliff, where her son fell to his death, becomes a constant metaphor for her guilt and grief throughout the film. Carrying a red toy boat, her son's favorite, wherever she goes, Iris plans to end her life by jumping off the same cliff. Her home, drenched in cold, blue tones, emphasizes her isolation and despair. Leaving behind her phone, a deliberate act, she signals that she doesn't plan on coming back. Just as Iris prepares to leap, she's interrupted by a man named Richard, who seems kind at first, offering a story about his own loss to talk her off the ledge. But it doesn't take long for his true intentions to unravel. Richard isn't a savior, he's a manipulative predator with a sinister agenda. Richard paralyzes his victims with a toxic agent that gradually shuts down motor functions over 20 minutes. It's horrifying because, though you're trapped in your body, your mind, vision, and hearing remain intact. This isn't Richard's first victim. He uses this twisted routine to relive his obsession with power, control, and a connection to his deceased wife. Iris quickly goes from wanting to end her life to fighting for it. What follows is a pulse-pounding game of cat and mouse. Richard takes her to his secluded cabin, where he plans a weekend with her, his usual timeline for his victims. But this time, his plans are derailed by a call from his wife and daughter, who are heading to the cabin, completely unaware of his double life. Desperate to finish his twisted ritual, Richard speeds up his plan. But Iris, despite being paralyzed, refuses to give up. From surviving rapids to escaping a burning building and even witnessing the murder of a police officer, her fight for survival is nothing short of extraordinary. The climax unfolds on a lake, a fitting setting as Iris clings to the red toy boat, her last tie to her son. In a shocking turn, she uses the very toy to retrieve Richard's knife and stab him through the face. Regaining partial movement, Iris fights back, ultimately shooting Richard and sinking the boat in the process. This sinking symbolizes her finally letting go of her grief and guilt. Although badly wounded, Richard manages to crawl to shore. Iris, now reborn through her struggle, has a choice: end him or let him live. She decides to spare him, not out of mercy, but to make him face the one thing he fears most, losing his daughter. Iris knows this pain all too well, and she wants him to experience it. The final line of the film, Iris's "thank you," is loaded with meaning. It's a bitter nod to Richard, who unknowingly helped her rediscover her will to live. As the credits roll, we hear Leslie Gore's "You Don't Own Me," a triumphant declaration of Iris's newfound strength. Don't Move isn't just a battle for survival, it's a story about overcoming the suffocating grip of grief and reclaiming your life. But what did you think of this chilling thriller? Did the twists keep you hooked? Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching Cinematic Bites. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling movie recaps. Until next time, keep questioning everything, and stay safe out there.